Alright, are we rolling? We're rolling. So like I said, these things settle. And what I mean by that is, so this glaze has 4 different materials. All those different materials have different particle sizes, and over time they settle down. But those different particle sizes each settle with their own striation, so because they have different sizes. So I believe it's the smallest materials. In this case, I don't know which one of these would have been the smallest. They went to the bottom, and then the bigger materials are striations right above them. So we need to get them homogenized again, and we do that with the whisks. If a glaze is really settled like a chunk, then you come find me, and we'll go in that room and we'll mix it up with the drill mixer. But that requires orientation. It is a strong drill and can be jarring on your wrists. So, and you could, if you did it the wrong way, you could end up with a bunch of glaze in your face. So I'm just mixing this up. Now, it's been a chronic problem in this room for people not to clean the whisks. If I catch you not cleaning your whisk, we're gonna go out in the hall and have a little chat, okay? So, after you use it, it's fine if you put it down right here, but take it over there, clean it off, and then put it back.
Just like rinse it?
Please. Mm-hmm. A clean whisk is a happy whisk. So, now, the best, I had I TA'd for a sophomore class in graduate school. Best glazing demo I ever saw was the teacher said, she came into the room, she whisked up the glaze, and then she said, now your job is to figure out how to get that onto that, and then she walked out of the room. And I was like, that's true, that's exactly right, because there's no right or wrong way to do this, but I am gonna show you a couple of ways to do it, okay? But I really did like that approach, because like if you want something like really uniform with a lot of control, perhaps dipping or pouring is what you do. But you know, if you want more spontaneity, like try out sponging, try out brushing, see what that sort of application looks like and feels like for you. Okay. Let's start out with a dip. So I mixed it up. I have this cup that we did. You can notice, or maybe not, there's little polka dots on there. What those polka dots are what's called wax resist. So, and wax resist is this, lives up here in these containers. What that's gonna do is, some of you used it like to seal up your handles so they didn't dry out too quick. What that's going to do is prevent glaze from sticking on there. So if you decide that you really like that bare clay, like you can use that as an element of surface embellishment. So I did polka dots right here, and those polka dots are going to be raw clay, okay? Contrasting the glaze.
Are those two fired? Are those not? Is that one you're holding fired?
Yeah, this is bisque fired. This is through the first firing.
So
yes.
They're going to be lighter than the grays on the back there, because those are like darker.
Yeah, so this, good question, this goes to that in the next firing, because it goes up to a much hotter temperature.
Okay.
Yep, good questions. But before I'm even going to do that, I'm going to put a layer of stain on this actually. A stain, this stain happens to be what's called iron oxide, so it's rust. And it has red art, which is a red clay, and that's it. So it's just 75% iron oxide and then a little bit of clay. You wouldn't even need that clay in there, but I guess it gives this a little bit, makes it a slip, not a stain. A slip is a little bit thicker, so it's a liquid clay versus just like brushing out flux on.
Do you always put that on before you put the glaze on?
No, I'm just showing you a decorative element.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything. I mean, but I'm showing you possibilities. The next assignment, you're going to have requirements. But this one, just try stuff out.